listen to some of her music. I legitimately don't have any reason to like hate on Taylor Swift. I mean, I don't have any reason to hate on her. Oh yeah, I'm not even.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it worked.
I'm not even paying attention. Okay, hello.
Over here recording
Hello.
I think it's working.
Okay. Oh god. No, it's not even that I have like anything against her because I do enjoy like a few of her songs, but like I don't know.
Go ahead.
No. That's where it is. That's where I'm leaving it.
I don't know. I was
know.
anti her for the longest time, and then briefly got yanked into being into her when Tina used to have me. This is a while ago when she used to do Tranimal at Posh.
Wait, what? Wait, Taylor Swift used to do Tranimal at Posh?
Tina Burner.
Okay, see.
Tranimal at Posh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You remember when we used to all look ugly? I'll pull up the receipts. Oh, really?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Where the 5 o'clock was still there at 10 o'clock? I'm both you, me, and Brenda.
No, there's an old picture where
Monique shares it all the fucking time with her big ass bang that doesn't do her no favors.
It looks like I got hit in the face with a shovel. Like it's just wrong.
There's an old Hanna-Barbera character. I think his name was like El Kabang or Kaboom. He like hit people with a guitar. This is all I can imagine with the flat face.
Yeah, no, it was bad. It was bad. Attitude was always there. The face had to catch up.
But so Tina used to like be I think she had just gotten out of a relationship again, and she was obsessed with Taylor Swift and kept on asking me to do Taylor Swift numbers. And I think the first one I did was We're Never Getting Back Together. I hesitantly learned it and performed in a blonde wig that I borrowed from Gisela. That's how old this was. And and then slowly got sucked into a little vortex of like Taylor Swift songs that I ended up liking, like Shake It Off and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like she has a few bops. Like there's some music. I just don't know.
It's like angry white girl Adele or Bitter or an angry white girl Taylor Swift.
I mean, you could always go Lana Del Rey.
No, that's too much of an extreme for me. That's exactly what that is. I don't condone.
You don't condone Lana Del Rey.
I don't condone Lana Del Rey or any kind of suicidal music.
Oh.
I literally anyone I know that's into Lana Del Rey is depressed.
What about Lorde?
Same boat. Same boat.
Same boat, different dock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then what about Billie?
Who's that?
Billie Eilish?
I don't listen to her.
Okay.
Who is that?
You have to give me 3 more years to get into her.
Oh,
That's how long it took for me to like acknowledge Taylor Swift.
It took you 3 years to acknowledge
to acknowledge her, like allow her to play in my playlist.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Billie Eilish. If you survive that long, then maybe we can talk.
Well,
she's giving me one hit wonder vibes real hard.
I don't know. She's a pretty big fan base. I've seen just because like I'm all over like YouTube watching like I don't know like these 17-year-old girls go ape shit for her.
I also no shade. I feel like because you live with a youngster, you feel like you listen to youngster music a little bit more than you need to. That's the way I'm gonna phrase it.
I said what I said.
It's time to start the
show. She over here talking about dirty butts.
Are you shady?
What?
Are you shady?
What?
The Shade Parade. And welcome back to another episode of The Shade Parade. Slavery was a choice. Wait. Now, before you get mad, let me mix it to a gospel beat. I am at I Hate Vicky Villainess. And like Melania listening to Booze at the World Series, she's smiling and thinking of peaches. My co-host, Ari Kiki.
What is it? Are we both drinking peach vodka?
Are we drinking peach vodka? Yeah, I guess we are both
drinking
peach vodka.
I need more of this in my life.
Oh Oh my God! These are for our impeachment juleps.
Didn't you say this like 2 weeks ago?
No, this was.
I
like
swear
an
you made
opener
this
a
joke.
while
This was
ago.
freshly brewed.
So we're looking at a bottle of Stoli Peach.
Welcome to endorsing us, please.
Oh, hi.
This is our new segment, endorsements. Every week we'll mention a product, and usually a vodka that we wanted to.
Hey DJ, how you doing?
I'm here.
You're you've been dealing with some things.
I have been doing some things, but
What's
not those
going
kind of
on?
things, but you know. I'm getting there. I'm getting back.
You sound the same.
Yeah. I mean. I don't know. He's much more active on Twitter. He's a lot more talkative.
Well, that's why. What was it? There was a time when you were like commenting on stuff that I didn't want to see on my Twitter.
Oh,
And I was like, girl, what do I need to do to get that not to show up on my feed?
What? Like what? Like
It
what?
was like someone. Was it like the woman with the stretched out vagina lips? Or
wow.
someone had
holding it with two hands.
I
Just
think it was like, yeah, wasn't it? And they had like a Pokemon.
Oh my God! And I think I saw this where she made it look like a shadow puppet.
Yeah.
It was like she was holding it up like a shadow screen. Have you seen that?
Oh my God.
I don't know if that it was something he commented on something that I was not ready to see on my Twitter feed, and I was like, what do I need to do to not let this happen again? And that's the same thing I had the conversation with the Shade Parade on Twitter today. I was like, can you?
Oh, bitch, it's fine. You're not running around out here losing toenails and can't show up to court. So
Who's that?
Huh?
You didn't hear about this?
No.
Apparently,
Are we jumping into flaming topics already?
No. I just because this is not a part of flaming topics because
Okay.
he's dead to us and we're not going to talk about him until we get like some justice. But R. Kelly lost a toenail to an infection and couldn't show up to court.
Oh,
That
damn.
that sounds like an excuse out the ass.
Has he been showering in prison? No.
Is
Probably,
he in prison?
yeah, without flip flops on. See, and that's how you get it.
Gout.
Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis of the toe.
I don't know how that works. I just heard it in a movie recently.
It's just in the big toe.
Just chop off
Wow.
the whole damn foot.
That is cruel and unusual.
Then he wouldn't be
We
able to
can't do
step in
that.
the name of love.
Ah!
Oh, that was a
That
little
was a little
premature. Yeah, there you go. So, how are you guys doing? How was your weeks?
It's been not as eventful as it has been in the past, I want to say.
Really? What did you do? You did a lot of shit this weekend.
I've
right?
been exhausted, and that's what I've been.
Ooh.
My body, I don't know what my body's not working with me. Like, I know you're bugging out, DJ, on your end.
Yeah.
You're not sleeping right. I'm not sleeping right. I wake up every night so I go to sleep like around 11 or 12. I'll wake up like around 2 or 3 to pee and play Mario Kart. Because that's when a new cup unlocks. And then I'll go back to sleep around 3 and I'll wake up again at like 5 to pee again. Like my bladder's like old man status already.
Welcome to 40.
No, I'm not ready. I still have 4 more fucking years. 4 more fucking years till 40. I don't need this shit. And then you're supposed to stop drinking at a certain time of night. I'm really humoring jumping into doing intermittent fasting. I don't know how to work that out with my double nightlife schedule type of thing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like how you can only like.
I'd have to
fast
start
if
eating
you,
at like 12 in the afternoon.
So I used to do this fasting thing where I used to like only eat between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. And
It's supposed to be less than 12 hours, I think.
no,
It depends on how you do it.
yeah, I mean like. I obviously don't get right up and eat at 8 a.m. But like, you know, I'm allowed to have like breakfast and then I fit my lunch and my dinner in like those 12 hours and then for the rest of the day it's just water.
Yeah, they told me at work, because there's a couple people at work on it, and they like coffee and water is what they live on, or tea. In between hours.
Yeah, I mean I guess the caffeine would have helped with the hunger pains.
I'm not looking forward to it. I'm already grumpy about certain things. And
yeah, no, you're gonna be a raging bitch,
right?
For at least a good, I'm gonna say.
They're telling me 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks of adjusting.
Oh no! I think it's more than that. I think people
probably
are
for
lying
me.
to
I
you.
think it'll be more. I feel like I'm gonna be a hangry bitch.
There are moments where your stomach will audibly growl, and it would be like an angry cat, just.
Have you seen the video on YouTube where someone has a microphone up to a cat's face, like aggressively?
No, but have you seen Cinderblock?
The fuck is Cinderblock?
Do you know about Cinderblock, the overweight cat that got left at the shelter?
No, is this the one that was on the
treadmill? On the treadmill,
and then wasn't
in
just
the water,
and was not here for it.
No, she hated it.
I saw that.
She fucking hated it.
Where's the cat? I'm gonna find the cat.
Wait, so what else happened to your week?
So Thursday I covered for what's her face? I covered for Logan at Stonewall.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
how was that?
It was a little awkward at first because it's been so long since I've done like a 2-hour shift, a 2-hour show. So it was just a little like getting adjusted to that. But once I got on there, I was fine. And I had a lot of fun, made decent money, really decent money over at Stonewall with that. Thank you, Logan, for letting me cover for you. I hope everything's well on your end. Friday, I did karaoke. What happened at karaoke?
What did happen at karaoke?
Nothing, I want to say, because there was nothing to be had. Someone didn't show up that we kind of glazed over last week.
Oh.
And I would like to leave that glazed.
Okay, you can glaze it. I hope the fucking message was received.
I don't know.
No.
Conversations. Okay, we're doing all this.
I said what I said.
Sorry, go on.
I don't know. Can I? Am I allowed to? I'm gonna let you have your moment. And then someone came. I think did someone come over? I feel like someone came over. I hung out with someone after the shift. What's it? I think I went home with Rico. Like we wrote a card together.
Okay.
And then Saturday, I woke up super early. I had to travel out to South Perth Amboy to meet up with Ike.
Oh yeah.
For 50 Shades of Gay Halloween edition over at Bally's. We actually listened to last week's episode on the ride up, falling out in the car ride.
About fried broccoli.
No, fucking Ronnie got him hooked on Dirty Butt.
Dirty Butt.
So the entire weekend he just kept on referencing that when he was drunk.
Yes, Dirty Butt. Can I name?
Literally told you not to use that term before we started recording.
I deleted most of it.
It's stuck. It's stuck. I mean, I had to hear it all fucking weekend.
And now we have Grasshopper and Dirty Butt.
Asshole.
I'm sorry.
It was sadly we didn't sell out. It was a bit of a low audience show. We also were competing apparently against a couple of Drag Race girls were over at Hard Rock that same night.
Hard Rock?
Yeah, apparently Hard Rock has they're trying to make it like a gay space. I actually spoke to the guy who works over there, so I might be getting a gig up there in the future.
That'd be really awesome.
That's actually really cute. The Hard Rock used to be the Taj Mahal, the 45 Taj Mahal.
Cute.
So the space is really cute. We'll see what happens. We ended up bar hopping after the show at Bally's. We went to Hard Rock, had a cocktail. Then we took a cab to the Rainbow Room, which is the as far as we know, the only gay bar that's open in Atlantic City. And I send my condolences. She's clearly dying. We walked in. What? We had heard this rumor going into it, so we didn't know. Last time we were there in July, it was a little bit dead. Also, when you and I went.
Yeah, we took video. That's where that video
did a whole
came
photo
from.
shoot.
Yeah, we spun around the whole room, and it was just your face.
I don't remember this.
You don't?
No. And then
I'll find it.
but I know we did a whole photo shoot in the bathroom at one point, me and you.
Oh yeah. I think I know where those pictures
Tens,
are.
I have those photos, and Tens ended up sharing one as a bathroom selfie, mirror selfie.
Oh yeah.
But we get there and it's not even midnight yet, and all the lights are on at the bar.
Oh, like they're closing up?
Like the night's over.
Oh.
And
But they close at 2, right?
No, I think they close at 4.
Oh shit.
But we walk in, all the lights are on. It's not even midnight yet, and they're playing. I think it was I can't remember the first song we walked into, but the next song was "Hero" by Mariah Carey, and it was all like ballads.
Yeah, that's the y'all can get the fuck out.
Yeah,
that's that mix.
So Ike is bugging out because he's a little tipsy and he wants to get more messed up, but he can't get messed up to this music. And
without crying,
we pull over the bartender. We're like, "Can you please change the music?" He goes and I guess he changes it to the Beyonce station, and it plays like one mid-tempo Beyonce song, and then it goes back to like a Beyonce ballad, and then another Beyonce ballad because we realize he's using his Spotify. And so if anyone knows, when you use like your own Spotify, whatever you listen to on a regular is going to affect whatever you play in the future. Because whatever you listen to,
he's just cleaning up at this bar.
So if you're like playing ballads if you're like depressed and sad, and all you play is like Lana Del Rey and whatnot, and you switch
ballads.
You switch to another station, it'll still play like music by that artist that's like sad and depressing also.
Wow.
So we have like 2 cocktails in us. Ike pulls him back over and he's like, "Listen, if Robin Williams was still alive, he'd kill himself right here. Can you?" I was like, "Ike."
Oh my God.
I was like, "Ike, not like this." He's like, "Can you please change the music?" So he changes it to I think something else, Beyonce, and it works. But then we end up getting shit faced, and we wander over to Domino's and make some poor decisions.
Oh.
Thankfully, it was just him and I in the hotel room, so we were able to shit in peace, in like
in shifts. Gross.
No one bothered anyone in the process. And we checked out around 11. I was supposed to go to an acquaintance's house to watch something on Sunday, but
is this
the kid is the term I'm going to use.
Oh, okay.
This was the original plan from like 2 weeks ago.
And what happened?
We left the hotel at 11:50. As soon as we started leaving, this downpour was insane on Sunday. It's this gross as fuck. So I messaged him, I'm like, "Listen, we're just leaving the hotel now. I know I have a long trip ahead of me, and I don't think I'm going to have the energy or the patience to travel to your place afterwards. So let's just let's not make plans." So we left the hotel at 11:50. I didn't get home till 5:30.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
How?
It was about almost 2 hours on the road from the hotel to his place, to the train station.
Oh, bitch.
We missed my train by like 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
So we have to wait an hour. So we went to Walmart. I looked at patty pie since we talked about it last week.
And you didn't buy any?
No, because I didn't want to carry that and drag and everything else with me.
Boo. Lock him up.
No.
And so then the train didn't show up for another 20 minutes after its supposed time it was supposed to show up. So that was like an hour and a half, and then another 45 to an hour on the one train trying to get to my neck of the woods. So I was just exhausted at that point. And I got home, I ate, and I passed out for like 4 hours. And I woke up to you guys having a full-fledged conversation in the group chat. And Marvin was like, Boxes Washington Heights or something.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know where I was at that point. I definitely think I was probably downtown.
Uh-huh.
Wait, when was this? Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah, no. Sunday I was home. I was down.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sunday I had to die.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
So I just kind of rested on Sunday after all of that. Monday, what did I do Monday? Not much. I went to work. Tuesday, quote unquote, yesterday, went to work as well. And then I went to the movies with Marvin. and I went to go see a movie called Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, that Nazi movie.
I'm telling you, you have to go see this movie.
I don't know. For my it's one of those like.
You're not Jewish. You shouldn't be traumatized.
I'm not.
Just for the record.
No, I'm not.
Also. Also, the director / writer / person who plays Hitler in the film is Jewish.
Yeah,
Taiwa Wakiki. That's not his name. What's his name?
I don't know. It's your movie. You saw it.
It's my movie. Yes, that's what it is. I wrote it and I'm benefiting from it. And just wait until they get the receipts in. What is his?
Dame Judi Dench.
No. Is there a way to like zoom it? No.
Sarah Connor.
Why are you saying random shit?
We're talking about like the names of directors, right?
Taika Waititi. Wakiki? I'm gonna zoom that.
Penny Marshall.
She's dead.
I thought that was Penny Marshall. Never mind.
I'm aware.
Oh.
How do I zoom in? Taika Waititi. It's such a good movie. It's a roller coaster of emotion. It's the little kid who plays the lead character carries pretty much the entire film. I didn't go into it expecting to like enjoy it as much as I did. It is fucked up on several levels. There's a lot of funny moments, a lot of serious moments. Basically, rough premise. You meet a kid. He is entering Nazi youth camp, I guess, to become a Nazi. And it's basically his experience going into that. And then his mother kind of like trying to still be his mom in the situation. And his mom is played by Scarlett Johansson. And Taika plays his imaginary friend who happens to be Adolf Hitler. He's so extra in this film. I think it's hilarious to see a Jew playing Hitler and like doing this it's so extra.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Maybe I'll go see it.
I'll pay to see it again on a Tuesday. I'd see this again. That's how much I enjoyed this film.
Okay.
Rebel Wilson's in it, and she has a few bit moments. Sam Rockwell plays a great character in it as well. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. So I highly recommend it if anyone has the time to go check it out. It's an artisan film, apparently. It's only in certain theaters.
Yeah, when I went to go see, I went to go see something recently, and that was one of the trailers, and we came in like on kind of like in the middle of it, or like no, like the tail end of it. Mm-hmm. So like out no context, you just see a bunch of Nazis running around, and like you hear the audience laugh, and I'm just like,
what am I walking into?
What the fuck did I just walk into with all these white people? What's going on? But I don't know.
There's moments you definitely clutch your pearls. And it's just a really well written story. And I remember watching some of like the late night interviews of people interviewing the director, and pretty much everyone's question is, how did you pitch this? Like, how do you pitch this movie about youth Nazis and imaginary Hitler and whatnot? And he said in almost all the interviews, he's like, I realized early on, the script kind of just speaks for itself, and I can't pitch it. You just have to read the script and let it speak for itself. And I think that's a pretty valid excuse.
Okay. I mean, like, you're giving it rave reviews, so I'm gonna like.
My coworker was like, "You never rave about anything. You're very just like meh." And I was like, "Yeah, you're kind of right. I'm very meh in life."
I mean, I check it out. Was that?
I think that's da. Yeah, that's it.
My week has been a lot. It's been a lot.
Care to share?
So
No.
I went fabric shopping. I've been fabric shopping because I'm making Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah, what else are you working on?
So
I saw you kind of dabbled in Halloween over the weekend.
I did, but that was for another thing. I'll talk about that in a second.
We'll get to it.
But do either of you know Avatar: The Last Airbender?
That's the ball-headed?
Yes.
That's about all I know.
So I'm making costumes to be Aang, the bald-headed guy, and I made a soccer costume.
A soccer costume?
Sokka.
Oh, I'm like...
Okay, this is nerd shit.
I'm like, faggot, nerd faggot.
I made a Sokka costume and Aang's costume, and I'm doing my makeup and someone who's playing Zuko or dressing up as Zuko. I'm doing their makeup, and we're all going to Webster Hall on Thursday.
On the Halloween.
So it'll have been yesterday. Oh my God, this is our Halloween episode. Ooh, spooky.
It'll be out in November.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Disregard that shit.
It's our Dia de los Muertos episode.
Yes, the day after the dead. Spooky.
Spooky dick.
Ugh.
Anyway. What's a spooky dick?
When it's like, have you... Didn't someone send that photo of like the dick where like the head was... What happened?
Oh my God. Spooky dick is just a really white uncircumcised penis.
I don't know about all that. Booga booga.
It looks like one of the ghosts from Pac-Man.
I was going to say because it looks like it's wearing a sheet, but yeah.
Sounds a little KKK if you ask me.
It's a hood is a hood. Like, the fuck?
Turtle shell.
So, yeah, I've been working on those costumes and getting all of, like, the makeup and stuff together to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But on Friday, I was like, I worked on this. I did most of it. I made huge strides on it, and then decided to go out that night. But ended up at like Bean and Barley, which is like down the street from my place. And got fucking wasted.
That's good. You deserve it. You earned it.
Don't even know how.
Because you didn't have to go far to get home.
Yeah. And then Saturday, I went out to this. I did more work on my costumes and stuff like that, and then at night went out to the Halloween party that you saw that I took pictures of, where I dressed up like the devil, and my boyfriend dressed up like Jesus.
Oh, is that what that was?
That's what he was supposed to be.
Is that what he was supposed to be?
Yeah. What did you think he was?
An angel. I thought you guys were like the devil and the angel. Like that's kind of like the vibe. I
mean, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, like, the clothes were Roman because he was being crucified.
Was he?
But, I mean, like, he I don't know.
I mean, I guess ethnically he was correct to be Jesus.
both of those costumes just, like, came together at the last minute.
Yeah.
Like, we bought them that day.
You bought that?
Well, I mean, I bought the horns.
Oh.
Oh, no, he bought his costume.
That was a store-bought costume?
That was a store. What did you think he was wearing?
A T-shirt and a crown.
Also,
he didn't really post photos. It was really what I got from the gist of your one photo.
Yeah, no, he
like there was no like his and his photo. Like
yeah, I wanted to get one, but he took all of them in his phone, and I don't think he likes any of them. That's why we haven't seen them. That's why we haven't seen them.
Oh.
That's literally the only reason. Yeah. Feel bad. And then Sunday I woke up.
But did you guys have fun at that party?
I had a blast. I had so much fun.
Your abs look great.
So
I'm gonna say that, girl.
Really, I really feel out of shape. Honestly,
you say this all the fucking time, and I think you're just asking for compliments.
No.
I feel like she's just like, someone compliment me. I'm bored. And fuck you, bitch.
No, I'm like legit. Just like.
Did your DMs flash up when you posted that photo?
No, not really. No, like
people respect your relationship too.
Also, people don't really reach out to me like that. They don't hit me up. Nobody's really ever slid in my DMs on some like, "Hey, you up?" shit. Like no one's like, I don't know. I guess I don't give off that vibe, which, I guess I don't know.
I don't really think you go for that.
I don't know. Would I don't even know if I would entertain it, honestly. I'd probably, yeah.
That's the thing. I don't
You
think
probably
I
peg
think,
me as the bitch that would just like look at the DMs and then just like go right back, like back out. Yeah.
That's pretty much what I feel like you would do when you see it.
Okay, bye. Yeah, and Sunday I just recovered and then like got my shit together and went to the gym on Monday. And here we are. I did something else this week. Oh, I at this point will have gone to Webster Hall. So it was a blast. Yeah, I'm so hungover right now. If you are listening to
You
me
are so stupid.
at work, I have a cold. And
Can we just acknowledge the fact that we don't record this? Like, whenever you're hearing this is not live.
No, it is live. This is Friday. I'm so...
I'm waiting for the episode we
Sick.
talk shit about somebody and they die before the episode airs.
Fuck.
We're talking shit about some celebrity and like the
Oh
said
my
celebrity
God.
dies.
That would be...
I'm not putting it out there. I'm just
You were so putting it out there. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. You mean you did make a Robin Williams joke, and I feel
he's
like
been dead.
Yeah, but
I wasn't the cause of that.
oh,
I don't know her. I didn't know her. Correction. Too heavy?
no.
Let's talk about Nazis again.
No.
Wasn't Robin Williams a Jew?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe just let me stop. I'm gonna dig myself into a hole. I see it already.
I was gonna
And-
leave you there. I was just letting you.
That sounds problematic with the context we're talking.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh no! If if you reach out,
Palate cleanser. So that was your week.
that was my week pretty much.
Anything
yeah.
Monday, Tuesday?
No, not really. Oh, yeah, but no, not really.
I might have to ask you to bid on some stuff on eBay I'm selling.
Okay.
Sorry, random context.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Anything happened with you, DJ? Anything?
Yeah, you went on a
interesting?
trip, didn't you?
Yeah, no. Well, actually, I just went home.
Sorry, this is the one.
All right.
Oh, that's what you were. Okay.
So I went home
Good
to
for
go
that.
visit a friend who was having a Halloween party, and yeah, I discovered that I have high blood pressure. I'm probably gonna edit that out, but I didn't really discover it until I was doing what I had no business doing, and ended up having a mild aneurysm.
Oh, what?
She's still alive, guys. Don't worry.
You had
I'm-
an aneurysm.
I'm still here. I'm still alive, but
What?
like it
Isn't
felt,
an aneurysm like a brain fart?
it felt like my head was about to like literally explode. So, and that was at the point when I was getting ready to finish.
Wow.
When she was about to relax and just do it.
Yeah, let's go with that.
When she wants to come.
And yeah, it just
What are you doing over here?
I'm trying to get out of the screen.
pushing all the damn buttons.
Oh, thank you. I just needed that because I'm like,
No.
sorry. I don't like science. I'm tipsy already.
Yeah. Also, the least technologically.
Yeah, I'm the
adept.
grandma, but I'm like, I'm here.
She's just
I
over
could do
here.
it.
She's just touching
could do
things.
this.
Bring on the dial up. Bring on the dial up.
But you're so okay. So let me get this straight.
That was by accident, but it was perfect.
You were in the middle of a philanderous situation, and you were about to like birth someone or like gift someone with your like seed of
Seed.
life.
I was gonna drop the kids off.
That's the wrong one.
Oh.
That's the wrong one. That's shit's not comes.
Oh.
Oh,
Most people, wasn't it Jessica Simpson that got those started and dropped the kids off at the pool?
that's disgusting.
Oh, that's nasty.
When you were telling us about this in the group chat,
Yeah,
I
see-
kept on trying to find a gif of Jean Grey fainting and having a head like what it was like. Oh, Scott!
No, I definitely made that.
I was like, why isn't this a gif? I could
Jean
easily
Grey.
find. Always like passing out in the middle of like a fight.
I'm gonna make that one. I guarantee.
It
you.
exists. I know it exists
I'm
somewhere.
sure it's
I'll
out there
find
somewhere.
It just wasn't coming up when I needed it.
But you're okay. Wait, so you were about to like bust a nut.
Finish him.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty much.
and then your brain just
Fatality. Yeah, and like I didn't think much of it at first until I came home, and I think Monday night I attempted to go solo, and as I'm getting up there, it's like I can feel it coming back up, and I'm like, nope.
Oh, that's insane. I'm glad you're okay though.
Yeah, but I can't,
Ish. Oh well, I guess it's time to join a monastery.
No.
You and
me.
I'll send.
I might edit that one down to like 2 of those laughs.
Oh, okay. We
Send you
can do that.
Well, do you guys want to take a break?
I could chug this fast and get a refill.
Swallow.
Oh, that's not a good.
I have 4 days of drag coming up. I am not looking forward to this shit. I'm this close to like calling out of one.
Oh, do you want to?
I still need to learn a song for Saturday for Prada's show.
I can't go. I'm sick.
No, I can't. I might for the Sunday show because that's a benefit that I'm not like. Sadly, not too invested in. It's also in the middle of the fucking day.
So
Real talk.
we're gonna do a round of flaming topics. She's just gonna dig herself into a hole.
Dick drag.
To the biggest hole. We're gonna do flaming topics. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Adele and how she lost a husband and an additional 42 pounds. Kanye is capitalizing off of his Lord and Savior. Dragula crowns a winner. We lose a legend at 77. Taylor Swift wins big. And Prince. Prince had some really great final words. We're gonna dress up like Jay-Z and Sierra, and we'll be right back. You're listening to The Shade Parade, hosted by... Oh my god.
I literally said this is all I was going to say.
Oh my god, I'm the worst. You're listening to The Shade Parade, hosted by Vicky Villaness and Ari Kiki.
You can find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, Spreaker, CastBox, Podcast Addict, and so many more. You can also look into our merchandise at teespring.com and our website, which is now live at shadeparadepod.com.
Woo!
Party!
Oh.
I'm alive with the sound of farts.
She finally woke up and decided to speak into the microphone. How nice of you to show up today.
Good day and good night.
Oh my god.
É pausa. Do you want seltzer?
Oh, did you? Wait, is this a different video?
It's a different video, yeah.
From when she gets gagged?
I saw the one that Whoopi shot her down last night before.
Yeah. This is it yesterday.
When it started? No.
What's happening?
No. I didn't know he was recording already.
Oh, okay. So we're back, and we are going to do flaming topics as soon as I can.
Oh.
I keep getting. Ooh. Okay. So where do you guys want to start? Do you want to start with Adele? Do you want to start with Taylor? Do you want to talk about?
Let's get Taylor over.
Okay.
Let's get Taylor.
I like the bad news first, to move on to the good news.
Taylor Swift is announced as the Artist of the Decade by the AMAs. And she is going to win an award. Which, okay, so this goes by like sales. So
But she doesn't
like,
have the range.
She has more number one.
She
is
does
what
make
started
money.
the whole-
That bitch
the
makes
whole Taylor Swift
money.
conversation in the beginning. Yeah, but like, yeah, she has more sales. She definitely makes money. She has more number ones. I think she's right now like the one female artist with like the most number ones. Like, in the world or some shit like that.
I hope not.
Wait, hold on. I definitely like pulled this up. I think I did. Yeah. It's gonna be like a live telecast on ABC on November 24th.
Dick Clark is dead.
Oh,
just for the record.
I mean, no one was contesting that. Not a single person. Just gonna say.
It says Dick Clark Productions announced Wednesday. So you're listening to dead people giving you things to do.
Dick Clark Productions is not Dick Clark. Dick Clark. He is not.
I think it's Ryan Seacrest.
Dick Clark. Yeah, she's getting.
She'll probably appropriate some other culture's dance moves like she did Beyonce's a few years ago.
Well, she currently has the most AMA wins of.
That's not a real award.
Female
That's
artist.
not a real award.
She has 23 awards, and I don't even know how many Beyonce has. But like, I mean, like, you don't care.
It's white mediocrity. White mediocrity.
Weren't you literally at the beginning of this episode just saying how you learned Taylor Swift songs and they tipped really well when they give you
I never
these
said
songs?
that.
No, they don't tip you really well when you do Taylor Swift.
Do I serve Taylor Swift realness? I don't think so.
I mean, you could.
Did you get your eyes checked, bitch? You could.
You could. You have
But
all the right curves and
what?
all the right places to be Taylor Swift.
She has a long back. Please. I know what that term means.
She doesn't need. You mean she doesn't even need pillows? She can just lay flat. No obstruction.
Just throws headphones across the room. She is her own boyfriend pillow.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I care if Taylor Swift is winning this. Like, when was the last time you watched the AMAs?
No.
When was the last time you have you ever voted for like?
No.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
I don't think you can vote for the VM. I don't know.
What you said?
It does
What you
not
say?
anything that does anything for me.
Okay. So, someone else who is losing something other than their marbles, like Ari, Adele has lost 42 pounds, assumed 42 pounds.
That's such a specific number.
Yeah, I mean, like, not 40, not 45, 42 pounds specifically.
Roughly 40, no, just exactly 42 pounds.
Well, she showed up at Drake's birthday party.
Did someone
over the
find her
weekend.
wallet and find 42 pounds inside of it?
Oh.
It's a British joke.
Oh.
Fuck you.
No.
Well, you've seen the pictures of her, right?
She looks incredible.
I think she looks.
That ponytail is so snatched.
The little bumpet that she has with her little baby hairs inside.
Right. She said, "Watch out, Ariana. I'm gonna come back and knock you out a few notches."
Yeah, I mean, she looks great.
Yeah.
And I mean, she was always.
It's the guy. The bitch isn't even 30 yet.
Really?
Yeah, she's like 27.
Oh wow.
I think she 27 on her last album.
No, last album was 25.
Okay. Well.
How old is Adele? Google search.
We can ask Alexa.
I don't know her.
Alexa, how old is Adele?
Oh, my bad. She's 31.
God damn!
She's still younger than me, bitch. All right,
was-
stop, Alexa. No one asked for all that. Mouthy bitch. She's like, oh, they gave me the microphone. Hold on 1 second. You ain't paying for those royalties.
I mean, like she lost a lot of weight. She looks really good.
Yeah, she looks fantastic.
I mean, I guess divorce looks good on her. Do you think
Divorce
that
in black.
Oh, right, because she's dating that rapper.
Is she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like dating a rapper.
That wasn't even the reference I was going for, but sure, okay.
Yeah, she's dating a UK rapper.
Yes, you better shake that kitty loose. I mean, I hope that we get some really good music from this, though. This like she's been. Oh, Adele has been writing. She has been locking herself in the studio for days on end without a drop of water or bread or food. Actually, maybe some water to help clear up those vocal cords.
Yeah, doesn't she have the nudes or nods or nodes? What is it she got?
Who?
She got something in her
What?
throat.
Are you having a stroke?
You okay? You want me to call the paramedics?
You okay? She's dying.
Not drunk.
She's slowly slipping
Deteriorating.
away. Right
She
before
had-
our very
Didn't
eyes.
she have like a surgery for her throat or her vocal
Yeah,
cords
she
or
had.
something?
Yes.
It-
That's
but
something
is-
that happened.
Isn't it the same thing that Julie Andrews does? Like that's why she doesn't sing anymore.
Maybe, but she also didn't have this surgery in like 1982, so I'm pretty sure it's.
I don't think Julie Andrews. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure like she's okay.
Julie Andrews didn't have that surgery that late either.
I mean-
Not long ago.
When did she have it? And like, I mean, if it was in the 90s, then
And then this
like,
was
it
up-
still
I
stands.
opened up the wrong.
What is
thing.
happening?
Wow.
What was on your Twitter feed?
A whole ass.
No, but there was something in it.
Oh.
And it was going. Oh no! It was like going in. It was like slowly going inside on its own.
Oh, flashbacks.
It's a video playing in reverse, so it looks creepy.
Nope.
It's like just in time for Halloween.
No. No, I'm not asking you to pull it up.
Oh, that's big.
What
is that? Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh no. Oh, it's peaking. It's peaking. Oh shit. Okay, it's gone.
Yeah. Okay. So.
What is happening?
What privilege?
Someone else who's this is gonna be rough. Someone else who's expressing a little bit of privilege. Prince's new book, The Beautiful Ones, comes out, and without any recourse, he gets to say whatever the fuck he wants about today's current pop stars.
He's dead too.
Oh.
I think that's the title of the episode.
He's dead.
He's dead. She's dead.
She's dead also.
Something like that. He's dead. She's dead.
Surgery in the 90s.
No. Leave Joan Rivers alone.
She had most of her surgery in the 2000s.
Oh, okay. But Julie Andrews. Sorry, I don't know. I'm getting upset.
Why are you so upset about Julie Andrews, ma'am?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't know why. No fucking clue.
She clutched her pearls at Julie Andrews.
So bothered for no fucking
having
reason.
her nodes removed in the in the middle dark ages.
It didn't happen then.
I'm sure. They use Listerine or soap
What?
Oh my god.
to sterilize the things.
Finish your story, ma'am.
Okay, so
False facts over here.
in Prince's
Fossilized facts over here.
in Prince's biography or book. It's not a biography.
Is
it's
it
a
an
book.
autobiography?
No, I think he just wrote a book.
He just wrote.
I think he just
He's
wrote
like,
a
hey,
book.
I died. Let me write this before I pass out.
I don't really think it's about like his life. I think it's just like a book that he wrote. But in the book, he says
Is it
that
called The Purple Book?
it's the beautiful ones. But in it, he says that he was just not fans of Katy Perry or Ed Sheeran.
It's a
And-
memoir.
Oh.
It's a 288-page memoir.
So a pamphlet.
From him, sure.
a newsletter.
Is it double spaced? That doesn't sound like a lot.
According to Google, from Prince himself comes the brilliant coming of age and into superstardom story of one of the greatest artists of all time.
Why are you trying to read right now?
Featuring, I'm not there yet. Featuring never before seen photos, original scrapbooks, and lyric sheets. And the exquisite memoir he began writing before his tragic death.
Well, he said that we are the Katy Perry and Ed Sheeran are being shoved down our throats.
Katy Perry definitely. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, sure. I agree.
And no matter how much we do it, we're not gonna like them.
Didn't she lose her lawsuit?
Which one?
The sexual harassment one?
No, the one
where she
about
runs
Dark
around.
Horse.
About Dark Horse? Oh, I think she did actually. I think she has to pay someone. I don't remember who, but I remember us talking about it on the show.
It was like a Christian hip hop artist.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
I could not tell you. I don't.
Great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Christian hip hop artists,
Huh?
Kanye is
Wow.
capitalizing off of praising
That
the
was
Lord and
fucking
Savior.
Perfect. That was perfect.
I wish I had a tambourine to shake and a dirt floor to stomp on, but here we are.
When you wrote that on Twitter today, I was like, oh my God.
What?
And I can't say that back. I don't feel comfortable saying that word back.
Oh, Coon?
Well, the whole word together.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Tippity tap dancing Kanye.
Oof.
I'm sorry. I have.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
So he released this album, which is, I think, the worst in his trilogy of just like shitty work that he's just like releasing. Because The Life of Pablo was fucking. What do you remember from Life of Pablo? What songs have we heard from Life of Pablo?
Is this the Jesus?
No. His new album, Jesus
is Life of Pablo Whoopity Scoop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that album was
Scoop
ass.
boopity poop. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. So, like...
I haven't listened to a Kanye West album, I think, since he was on TRL with Jesus Walks. I think that was
The
the
last one I
last...
listened to was Graduation.
Bitch, TRL. What the fuck?
Yeah, because I remember he got pissed off or someone hit him or something happened.
It's like 1974.
Right?
Yes, that's the last time I gave a fuck about Kanye West.
They were doing the electric slide.
That was when Carson Daly actually had
Correct.
A day
real
job.
face.
Yes.
Yes, that's also true.
A day job where they didn't just relegate him to the dark corners of late night.
or game shows.
Oh, is he doing game shows now?
Yeah, he gained a little weight.
Well, that's not surprising. I
Oh.
mean, he...
What
No.
was that? What was that reaction?
Well, I mean, like, he kind of always looked like a hamster. Like, I always thought Carson Daly looked like a hamster.
Or a gerbil.
I don't know.
Or a gerbil, because, like, the cheeks
You know,
and, like, the overall body hair
And then-
situation
and then-
that was happening.
And then the hairstyle.
He kinda-
And, yeah, like, the dome head. He's a gerbil. He's a
I
gerbil.
feel like he was like the real life incarnation of Doug.
No. Did you think Doug was going to grow up to be that successful, though?
I didn't say anybody. I didn't say any. First of all, is Carson Daly really all that successful, girl?
No,
But-
honestly.
But back to Kanye. I have to be
Kanye.
careful. I can't say that.
Kanye.
Kanye?
No.
No.
She ain't there. Also, can I just for the record, he's married to a Kardashian, so he technically shouldn't be talking about him.
Yes, true. By
marriage relation.
Yes,
he
and
is
by
off topic on the show.
the Kardashian embargo that is on this
Excommunicated from the
show.
fold.
We are not allowed to talk about them.
But here we are,
But here we are.
as you were.
Well,
Let this be the last time. Hey, we threw him in the basura a couple of months ago.
I'm pretty
also.
sure we did. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we
Keep
did it
fishing
off
him out
of
of the
the
trash. Like, just
Yeah.
Yeah, we
dust
definitely
him off
keep.
again, and then
She said, "Let me dust this off real
throw
quick."
her right back
Well, this is my thing. I grew up in like actual church, and like
Not this Kanye crap.
not
in.
whatever
Take me
Kanye's
to
doing.
the king.
Oh my God, that's my stepdad's ringtone.
Ew.
That's his ring back tone.
Ay, ay, ay.
Still
Yes.
has ring back tones.
Quite a few people
In-
actually. I have a customer who has one.
ring back
I'm
tone?
convinced that this is Sprint. This is all Sprint.
I don't know who does that.
I'd be down to have a ring back. I just don't
well,
know what I
anyway,
would want.
Britney Spears.
No. It has to be work appropriate, but also good enough to like really fill me like in the right
no,
place.
I'm going straight for Bick and Head.
But
But
my
like,
boss calls me because I'm running late. It's like you get a little Kim like right off the bat.
Yeah, no.
I used to be
no.
scared of the dick.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, what am I listening to at 10 o'clock in the morning? Because this motherfucker's running in late.
No, I'm definitely like I would definitely go for like the third verse of Bickenhead, where she talks about throwing her pussy on the stove.
I don't know what to say about that.
Wow, adventurous.
Yeah, I mean, if you ain't throwing it on the stove, you ain't doing it right. Yeah,
On the stove.
pop that pussy like that pussy ain't been popped in a while. Pop that pussy like it's going out of style. Pop that pussy while you work. Pop that pussy up in church. Pop that pussy on a pole. Pop that pussy on the stove.
The most.
Yeah. Okay. That's my ringback tone. But like, how did we get here? What were we talking about?
We were trying to talk about the Kanye West.
The Kanye West.
The Kanye West.
He released this album with all this gospel music. He brings back like Kirk Franklin and
He dug out people with him.
Kenny G is
Dug him out
doing
and took
like
him down.
a sexy like sax
Who?
solo. Kenny G. Yeah, Kenny G.
I
Like
thought Kenny G was a flute.
like
No. I think it's
Kenny G.
It's not saxophone.
What?
It's is it clarinet?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry.
A recorder.
He's not a flute.
He was
might be a
playing hot
recorder.
cross buttons on those recorder.
Oh.
No, it's forward facing. I want to say, right?
Yeah.
Bassoon? No.
No, I think it's a clarinet or a flute.
Okay, too much thinking.
I don't know. I can't contribute to this conversation, so
Please
I'm just
wait,
watching y'all go
processing.
back and forth and just like,
Mm-hmm.
whoever. But like, y'all, neither of you care about this Kanye album. Like,
Do you care about the Kanye album?
I don't care about it.
Phrase your terminology correctly.
I'm kind of
You know it's
mostly
fucking
irritated
fuckery.
that like we're like still giving him like attention.
You
Like,
are giving him attention. I literally said to you on Twitter, stop talking about him.
it's not like he's gonna go away if I stop talking about him. He's not the fucking Babadook, bitch. Like, I think just because
But if
you
you-
don't talk about something doesn't make it go away. And just because, like, and
It
yes,
does-
it exists in the world, so I have an opinion about it.
You can
Same
have an
like R.
opinion,
Kelly, like-
but if you talk about it, then it shows up on my feed, and I have to look at it.
Oh. See, Twitter needs to have
You
something
pull it
where
into
you
my
can
circle.
Put a search term to block out.
You put it into my circle, my 7 rings.
I think there's closer to 9, but
Finish him.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I think it's crazy. I sent you that meme this morning where it was like, hold on, I'll pull it up. This was someone on my Instagram.
well,
feed.
I just thought it was like really irritating that he did this like whole interview afterwards, or like to promote this stupid ass album with his clip art fucking merchandise that he has floating around.
It's crazy that he's still like profiting on merchandise while he's busy preaching and doing his Sunday service.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's hypocritical as fuck. He's
Oh,
running
yeah.
around like telling Kim that he would prefer it if she would dress less sexy.
Is this for real?
Yeah, no, he totally said it to her. Like, meanwhile, she's made an entire brand off of like
It's sucking dick.
hi.
And like, wasn't it just last year that he was like $180 million in debt?
Who? What?
Yeah, he's mentioned something about it in one of the interviews.
Oh, right. But he also said that he got like a $63 million tax cut
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, how
really?
convenient.
thanks to his Lord and Savior, Donald
Trump.
Anyway, we're gonna move on and stop talking about him because like,
Oh.
he just pisses me off, and like I can't understand how people are looking to him for political advice, and like, or people are like listening to what he has to say.
I'm surprised people are listening to him whatsoever. Like,
Because he said something about like taking a pill for abortions, and the fucking Planned Parenthood had to come out and be like,
That's
everything
not how
that
that
you
works.
just fucking said was both ass backwards and wrong. So shut your ass up and
right.
like read a book or something.
help the people you claim to be wanting help to help.
He also made like another comment that like blacks had no culture or something.
Oh yeah, how like we were like taking culture
Well,
from like
isn't, like, slavery
Instagram
fake or
some
something?
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like how the fuck are y'all still listening to him? Like who? And the thing is also like he's sitting in this interview with another black guy who like Like, no one ever calls him on his shit.
They do from time to time. And
When? Except for that one time when that guy at TMZ was like, you said slavery was a choice. I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Let's get Gayle King on this one.
I don't think he would ever. Does he have like the sense of mind or the rationale to like sit down and have a
Are you
full-on
actually asking that
conversation
question?
and, like,
just
be
saying
like okay.
Okay.
I wanted to read this out loud, but I don't know if you want to.
Go ahead.
Can you read one of the part? Like, can you be either him or the black people? Which one do you want to be?
Okay. I love Trump. Slavery was a choice.
And it says black people. He's canceled.
I'm starting a choir.
What time is service? This was someone famous _by_ association on Instagram posted this, and I was falling out this morning.
It's just really funny that like he has said to you in the most clear, like the clearest way that he can articulate in the vocabulary that he has at reach. He is not worried about you,
Right.
or you, like he doesn't care if you don't listen to his music.
I was gonna send you this link. So I've been watching a lot of Daily Show clips lately, and Trevor Noah was like talking about how one, he's super hypocritical, and two,
Oh, of course he's fucking hypocritical.
and what was the other something you just said triggered me to mention it for some reason. It's crack. Can't remember. Oh, basically, because he apparently said something along the facts of like black people have been brainwashed to vote Democrat.
Oh my god, yeah, that thing.
And so Trevor Noah was saying how that's insane. Anyone can vote however they want, especially like he was saying how Trevor Noah feels like black women in America are like the most sound of mind voters because they have the most working against them. When it comes to voting in America, you really just have two options, Republican or Democrat, and you have to vote for the one that's probably going to do the best for you and look out for you the most, or the one that's going to allow you to have a better chance. And so that's why most people vote Democrat. And for someone like Kanye, who's rich and like in a whole different bracket,
and has no idea the last time he saw a black woman. I mean, let's be real. Like he goes home to the Kardashians, bitch. Like,
again, we're talking about them.
Okay,
But-
fine. Sorry.
But he was saying how he's in a whole different bracket. It doesn't affect him. Yes, he can vote however the fuck he wants. He can fuck with Democrats. He can fuck with Republicans. It won't really do shit to him because he's in a whole different situation. So it's just like, why are people like?
Why are they listening to him?
Right? Why are you giving him a microphone?
Why are you asking this asshole about politics?
Right.
Like, why are you airing the shit that he says about politics? You saw that like Twitter is no longer allowing politics, like political ads, to run
For
on
real?
their platform anymore.
Yeah, like we saw what happened to Facebook when
Yeah.
it's gonna go down that road.
Oh yeah, no, Facebook. They're still gonna run. They're still allowed to run ads. They run through like a certain like committee or whatever has to get together and.
But they said something about like Facebook was going to take ads, whether they were fact checked or
Yeah,
not, as
yeah.
long as they were paid for.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. But the way that they're
Well,
making it
doesn't
seem like
Facebook own Twitter.
no.
Facebook owns Instagram.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Got it. Yeah, my ads have been crazy on Instagram lately. They're
Yeah, I think
flushing it out.
I think everything is like souping up on Instagram though.
What do you have next?
Oh. We crowned a winner of Dragula.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Yeah, because I'm definitely going to talk about it. And if you don't want to hear who won Dragula, or if you haven't caught up, then go over to Amazon Prime and
Tune in.
watch the final episode, and then come back and listen to this.
Right.
But like pause
Bookmark us.
Yeah, just like pause it and then
And
come
come
back.
back.
Yeah, yeah. Just do it in the next tab.
Right.
We'll be right here.
And go.
Congratulations, Land Insider.
It was funny because they posted on Twitter that the episode was live and like blocked comments so that no one would ruin the ending.
Oh, yeah. I had to stay off of Twitter for like 2 days because I didn't watch it until last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think the episode went up on Monday.
Yeah.
It's weird. I really okay. If
The release schedule was weird.
if Amazon has rights to this next year, get your shit together.
I mean, I wasn't mad that I would tune in on random days and just be able to watch
2 episodes.
2 episodes just randomly, just back to back. I was like, "Ooh, this is a double feature."
Yeah, right.
I love
A
it.
2-for-1 special. I enjoyed the season. It was nice seeing Madeline Hatter on there. I personally have a crush on Maxi Glamour, and I'm really considering putting $10 down on her OnlyFans.
Wait, she has an OnlyFans?
Oh yeah, girl. And
just going over there. Just
yeah, because I
subscribe.
can't find her nudes. I mean, I've seen like small dick pics here and there, no pun intended,
Wait, wait,
of her. Yeah, but they're like artistic nudes, so they're not really like what I want to see.
Well, do what everyone does.
Oh, you want nasty nudes?
It's okay. Just do what everyone does. Pay for the subscription, and then Control 3 and get screenshots of everything.
Control 3, is that like a desktop thing?
Oh yeah, I guess you'd be looking at everything.
Just
on
wave your
phone.
palm across the screen. No, there's apps that you can like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh wait, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I mean, that's how I get my content off Twitter.
You record the screen.
No, they have an app that you can share the video or like a GIF to, and then like send it to your phone. So that's where I get the clips from. I think it also works on Facebook too.
Interesting. But I enjoyed seeing Madeline. I saw Maxie and Landon Sider. I feel like was a clear winner.
Landon Sider
going.
was definitely a clear winner going in. His costumes were on a different level.
Yeah.
Just I feel like he was more.
Prepared.
I kind of want to say polished than a lot of the the queens that went in. And it was, I don't know.
It was also refreshing. I think it also benefited him to be a drag king.
Yeah, it was
refreshing to
see a drag king
compete in this kind of competition.
Yeah, and to see that he can definitely hold his own. It's not like a completely different. It's just because
it's just another type of art, but
yeah.
it's the same. It's the same
like
canvas.
when you
if you
put
really think
him
about
up
it.
against everyone else, he fit right in, and
Right.
it looked just like he belonged there, and he was a part of it. I mean, obviously he was a part of it. But
Oh, yeah, but I really enjoyed everything he brought to the table. Every pretty much every fucking episode. Louisiana Purchase actually grew on me over time. So did Priscilla.
I enjoyed.
What's her name? Priscilla Trash?
Priscilla Chambers.
Thank you.
Priscilla Chambers.
Dahlia Black didn't do nothing for me personally.
Really?
No,
I kind of enjoyed her. I enjoyed her makeup style. I enjoyed her aesthetic overall. There was something about her. I'm gonna say her presentation that was a little. I don't know, not off-putting, but like I knew she was gonna be in the top 3, but I don't know. She was going against Landon, and I just knew from jump that Landon was gonna win. Or maybe I was hoping.
Yeah, same. I was hoping she like if Landon didn't win, I'd be gagged. God.
Oh.
Also, I really enjoyed Ava Destruction. And all the body hair.
Eva Destruction, yeah. And her razor bikini. We talked about the extermination challenges. I cannot do those.
Yeah,
I will
that's not my
be
life.
able to do those extermination challenges, bitch. Never in life.
What was the worst one for you to witness? I want to say, if you can recall.
I think
I'll
the
try
one where Saint Lucia goes home, where they're like eating just like
livers
parts.
and
It's just like straight up, just like raw
guts.
animal meat. Like,
I think that might
she
be
said it like tasted like nickel.
yeah
that-
uncooked body like animal parts,
Yeah, that would
and then
make me
drinking blood
vomit.
to go along with it, like thick.
To wash it down.
Yeah, I think that might have been the same one to do me in also.
I mean, like, I think I would have. I mean, Madeline said she's getting her tattoo removed.
I saw that.
I would
don't
get
think-
my tattoo removed.
I don't know if depending. I would have chosen a spot that like my hand, like that shit wears out. I would have chosen something like that.
No, I would either get it removed or get it covered up.
I would have gotten it covered up. I don't think you get a choice on how big it would have been. That's another thing. I don't think you had a choice on that. Because I know you definitely don't have a choice on what it looks
I
like.
definitely would have gotten it on my arm just to help like complete my
Canvas.
sleeve. But then I would have gone back and been like, you can tattoo over this.
Yeah.
I need a nice like colony of bats to go over here or something.
Can you make this a big cave? Better than you having it in your asshole.
Or your armpit.
I don't think the electrocution challenge was too bad. The operation.
I don't know. That was an actual like dog collar or some shit that they put in that.
I know.
Well, scramble your brains.
The roach blowing contest also grossed me out.
Well, the first one where they had to eat live spiders.
Only one person did, and that's because they failed the challenge because of the compacts. That wasn't like...
No, Landon ate spiders too.
Landon was the only one that ate spiders. That's honestly the only thing that holds me back from competing in the show. Also, the fact that I know I wouldn't place in the top 3. I know I would, like, just my aesthetic, and I feel like I'd be like an Erica Clash. I'd be like a Maxi Glamour. My shtick doesn't work. I wouldn't dare to say Valencia exclamation point. I would be chicken shit to jump out of a plane just because I feel like I would die. I don't know what the weight limit is, so
on the parachute.
I was like, this is the day. This is how it happens.
Oh, clean up.
I would have been scared shitless, but I think if I had a few shots, I think I'd pull through.
I did, like that's the one challenge that I would have wanted to do. Like, I mean, I wanted to jump out of a plane last year for my birthday, so that would have been fine.
That's crazy.
I really wanted to do that.
I really do enjoy the show, and I'm glad that it's on TV.
I am so glad that it's there, and with this barrage of Drag Race franchises that are coming on, I'm happy that we get
a different taste,
something different. Like we got like every Drag Race, Law and Order, like every last one of them.
SVU.
Yeah,
I forgot to mention that last week.
Drag Race SVU.
I do. It feels refreshing. I know with Grizzly Kiki, they've been talking about how like they're kind of like burnt out on Drag Race.
Yeah, they don't talk about it anymore.
Right, and I don't blame them. And I feel like even we were kind of a little like burnt out last season.
It was just too many things happening at once.
So I feel like this came in. It felt refreshing. It felt different. Like it's just a different competition, and it's refreshing, and I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
I'm thankful to get that outlet there.
Yeah, I'm happy that there's something else
Mm-hmm.
to see.
Correct.
And it
with a different
gives,
perspective altogether.
And it also gives other artists an opportunity to be seen, because Landon auditioned for Drag Race for seasons.
Really?
Yeah, if you go on his YouTube, you can see like some of his old Drag Race audition tapes.
That's crazy.
And there's no reason why they didn't accept him, because his
no real
audition
reason,
tapes,
right? Cause
yeah.
What he brings to the table is amazing.
I mean, and we obviously saw that
Mm-hmm.
this season on Dracula. So congratulations
once again to Landon.
Landon, we stand. We stand. I would definitely like to, like, if he is in New York at some point, I want to go see him
Noted.
perform. So we should figure that out. And we're gonna
Also, I'm sorry to cut you off. I didn't know until the last episode that he had tongue cancer.
Yeah.
I was wondering where the list was coming from, and it's because they had to cut out some of his tongue.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, especially.
And that he was married. I didn't even know that either.
Oh, he is married. I didn't know that. Yeah. For a lesbian, having your part of your tongue removed must be.
She made that joke on the episode.
Yeah.
She was like, "It's really important."
Yeah, I'm just like, ooh, girl. I don't know. I'm sorry. Someone else we are sorry to see go. John Witherspoon dies at 77.
That's it?
He was only 77.
Shit, he played old for a long time.
Yeah. I think
feel like
since he
Maggie
was
Smith.
30.
I feel like Maggie Smith has like been playing old since she was 30.
She's been playing old since the 90s. Yeah. But he.
Shit, he was only 77. That's crazy.
Yeah. He like pops. Did you ever watch the Wayans show, the Wayans Brothers show?
Yeah. He was the father.
Yeah.
And worked in like the diner or something like that.
Did you ever watch Friday? Did you ever see Friday?
I saw Friday once.
Like,
It's not from my culture. Like, it didn't resonate with me.
Staple. If you grew up, like,
I watched someone. We were talking about it on the car ride in from work this afternoon, and my coworker mentioned he was like on that plane movie, and I'm like, Snakes on Planes. He's like, no.
Soul Plane.
Soul Plane.
He was on Soul Plane, which I sadly own on DVD.
And
you own Soul Plane?
Boondocks.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was definitely Grandpapa on Boondocks.
Yeah. He was good TV.
Everyone came out and like said their condolences. He's been all over social media today. Twitter was aflame with everyone wishing his family well wishes. There was also a reporter in his son JD's feed somewhere talking about, do you wanna talk about your dad?
Crazy.
Yeah. He's like, I already DM'd you. It was crazy. But yeah, another legend. I guess that's the episode. That's it.
No, question of the week.
Well, yes. Question of the week. What was the question of last week?
Last week's question.
You want to do it? Last week's question?
Last week's question was, who would be your dream celebrity on Celebrity Drag Race, and which past queen would you want to see drag them up? Did you have anything on Instagram as responses?
I did not get a chance to put that up because I was traveling.
Oh, that's right. We had Michelle. I love Michelle always chiming in. She said, absolute dream that won't happen. Bianca Del Rio working on Judge Judy.
Yeah.
I love that she broke them down into like possible, not possible.
Michelle definitely gave us a full
rundown.
rundown, a whole list. Thank you, girl.
She said out there, but maybe possible. Monet working with Martha Stewart.
I think that would be hilarious.
And we get like a Martha Stewart brand sponge dress. I think it's hilarious. Jiggy La Caliente working with Billy Porter as a Pose reunion. But then she mentioned something about since Billy Porter was on Kinky Boots. Realistically, she said any queen paired with Leslie Jones.
Leslie
Jones is a little midget from like Will and Grace. Because we all know Leslie Jones is a fan of Drag Race. She's like tweeted about it nonstop. I could definitely see Leslie Jones being on the show. I feel like any past judge could be on the show. We talked about this a little bit last week. So we'll see what transpires whenever they decide to air that show. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because we got a few responses on Instagram. So I'm not gonna say your whole name. Someone on Instagram responded, Ari Kiki and Lizzo and Vanessa Del Rio. I don't know who Vanessa Del Rio is.
I don't know what response that is.
And Ari can't go on Celebrity Drag Race because while she's famous, she ain't that fucking famous.
Did I tell you what happened to me at the movie theater? Someone recognized me.
I'm sorry.
They're like, oh, wait. Do I know you? I'm like, yes, I'm a drag queen.
She's famous.
Yes, I'm famous. Hi. I was in that show on Netflix.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that was me.
Yeah, that was me. It's Me, Daria, on Instagram says she would love to see Odell Beckham. I don't know. Who would you get to do Odell Beckham's makeup? Bob the drag queen.
Coco Montrese.
Ooh, Coco. Why you so fucking orange?
Why you look so tangerine?
Yeah. Oh, yes. She could put him in drag and turn him into Donald Trump. Boom.
To a whole pumpkin.
Yes.
Why would you put that out there?
Inked Prince says Danny DeVito. Bitch, goddamn it! Somebody else said Ari Kiki. Listen.
These were not paid endorsements.
I'm gonna tell y'all this one time.
So
One time.
Hey, I'm famous.
She is not that goddamn famous.
No.
I'm gonna keep smashing this ego down until I can't no more.
Too big. She's got a big ego.
Oh my
Matches
God.
my waistline. It's too much.
The ever expanding universe of Ari Kiki.
7, 9 rings, something like that.
Press eject on Instagram says none. This drag race shit is getting tired. Wow.
Okay, I think I figured out the question of this week.
Calling me by your name says Rosie O'Donnell. Who would you like to see? Oh, Ginger Minge. Ginger Minge should do Rosie O'Donnell's makeup.
Or Mimi, I'm first.
I could see
No.
Jinx
We
Monsoon.
don't. She is excommunicated from the kingdom of RuPaul.
I could see Jinx
The
Monsoon
ladies-
do that.
No, I don't know if she's real. Jinx Monsoon. Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both theater queens. I think that would work in their benefit.
Okay.
Or Ben de la Creme.
So, Rosie O'Donnell as Michelle Visage.
I don't think that's ever possible.
I would like to see it.
Rosie O'Donnell as Ross Matthews. Just take off the glasses.
No makeup necessary.
Oh my God. And R. Michael Brewer says Kevin Hart. Who should do Kevin Hart's makeup?
Ooh.
Miss Cracker?
Chi Chi DeVane.
Monica Beverly Hills. Someone had appropriate.
That's rude.
Wait, who's the other short one?
That's rude. You mean Michaels, Kenya Michaels?
That's the one I meant. That's the one I
She's
meant.
actually like a little person.
A little person.
What's the question of the week this week, bitch?
All right. So, since you decided to bring him up, Kanye West has lost several marbles in the past couple of years. What do you think is next on the crazy train? What do you think is his next, like, where the fuck did this come from? Because we have his line of Yeezy sneakers, his line of homeless clothes, his Sunday service.
I think he's gonna start a church.
No, yeah, he
Get
said
out of my
he
fucking
is.
head.
I think he's
No.
gonna start a church.
So-
I think he's legit like
Pause.
trying to start a church, which is gonna lead into him trying to run for office later, which is
The
gonna
Church
lead.
of Kanye and Christ.
So
Yeah.
he said. So I was watching the James Corden show. He's looking to open a church up in Calabasas, California.
Oh.
So
Scary.
That's
you might be on the
scary.
nose on that one.
That's scary.
Um,
I hope I get enough money one day to open my own church.
Why would you want that?
Because it's tax free, bitch. Yes. And I can close the doors to people that need it. Oh, fuck out of here. Nope.
He's on his Joel Osteen today.
You homeless? Nope.
No.
Nope.
It's a flood? Nope.
No.
Your lights cut off? Nope.
No.
Can't sleep here, nigga. Gotta go home. Bye.
Terrible.
Now pay your tithes and offerings and get the fuck up out of this building before sundown. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You have to go. I'm sorry.
Do you have? So you're both saying church.
We're both saying church because
Well, I'm not just saying church. I'm saying a church that he's playing a long game here.
like a whole mega church.
Yeah, I think he's enough of a megalomaniac to think that he can like run for office.
Oh yeah, totally. I can
And I
totally
think
see
he's
that.
aiming to run under a Republican platform.
I can see that as well.
I think he is definitely like stretching this out and playing a little bit of a long game here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can't you see it? First Lady Kim in the front row.
I don't think she'll make it that far.
with a big hat.
I
and
think he'll
them
get divorced before we get to that
big
point.
old titties. Oh, how are you gonna explain that?
How you gonna? How people get divorced?
I don't know. He's Kanye. He's the madman. He's crazy enough to lock her in that house and have a doctor come over and remove all the surgical bits.
Why would you do all that? By the time you get to office, she's gonna be falling apart anyways.
Long overdue for maintenance.
That's not how it works. You got work on that. You got work done.
Trump didn't have to do jack shit.
To what?
do anything that he got into power with.
Melania was pre-assembled.
Hello,
Oh
hi.
yeah, they put
fresh from Russia.
You had to put her together out of the box. I'm
Some
sure.
assembly required.
Yeah, you had to put it
Oh.
like a Lego.
I
Mrs.
think
Potato Head.
I do agree. You might be right on the. I know the church thing is definitely in the future for
You
him.
said Miss Potato Head?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
He looks like Mr. Potato Head.
So you're saying church and politics, basically.
Yeah, I think that's his trajectory. I think that
makes sense.
That's definitely what he's.
It doesn't
looking
make
at.
sense, but it makes sense in what you're telling me. Like,
It makes sense in his head.
correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go left. We've seen that she's gained a lot of weight. I think she's gonna come out with a line of Kanye pies to knock down the Patty LaBelle line.
He lost the weight around his knees, didn't he?
Is that a joke?
No, he had.
Be a heavy girl.
He had gained some weight on his knees. Like you.
I don't know. I feel like there's a joke there I don't see.
Those knees are just like...
What's the
ready to-
knee?
You
knees?
haven't seen Kanye West's knees.
Why is this a thing?
There's a
Why is
whole
this a
there's a
thing?
whole thread dedicated to it. Just Google it.
I'm
That's a
so
polar
mad.
opposite to like Megan, but... Oh, Megan Thee Stallion's knees? No.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it?
no. Megan Thee Stallion's knees were built with ambrosia.
What the fuck is this people
Them
talking about knees for?
Kanye's
Oh,
West
built for
knees
tough.
were definitely built with like Crisco. There was a different ingredient there.
Messy.
It was like
Crisco
so
and Popeye's
goddamn
chicken.
messy.
Oh.
or bacon grease.
Oh, by the way, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is coming back on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, this Sunday?
This Sunday.
Bitch.
You didn't see the
You
ad?
hear that, Texas? Get your guns.
The ad specifically shows someone walking up to like a freeway sign of like two restaurant chains. One is Chick-fil-A and it says closed on Sundays, and the other one is
said,
Popeyes open
this
Sunday
and every
sandwiches.
Sunday going forward.
Right. So I reshared the video on Twitter, and I was like, and I at Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen, like, y'all better have the fucking location on Dykeman open in time for these fucking chicken sandwiches.
They still ain't open?
They still ain't open. I've been talking about this for what, 3 fucking months?
I have
That's
questions. I
that's
want to see Ari Kiki in drag.
That's a drug front, bitch. They're never.
It's a
opening
drug
that
front.
place.
There's a couple of buildings in that neighborhood that are definitely like drug fronts.
You are not getting a chicken sandwich, but some cocaine. Some cocaine you might be able to get.
Cocaine.
There. Dick pic?
Pull around to the
Yeah,
second
that was
window.
a dick pic.
See, I am so glad this is working out for you.
I don't want to look at this.
So, what was this? 2 weeks ago, I told her to download this app, Bigger City,
I
and
don't
she
like-
downloaded it, and she's getting like positive, not just feedback, but like positive feedback. Like people are sending her they're airdropping penises, bitch.
That's
Yes,
not what I want.
Absolutely, no, that's the fuck you need. What you want to do is not necessarily what you're gonna do, but you might get to suck this dick over here if you play your
I
cards
just want to
right.
remind you, it's almost 10 o'clock and we're in someone's apartment building. You out here yelling in these streets.
I mean,
You can
I'm
find
just-
me this week, because I'm very famous and overbooked, Friday at karaoke and every Friday at karaoke at Jim Sports Bar in the locker room at 8 o'clock. You can find me this Saturday at Stonewall Inn at 8 o'clock for Prodigy Majors. That's not the name of it. Don't MS with Major Benefit, where I need to learn this Mary J. Blige number that she made for me, that she sent me 2 months ago, and I still haven't bothered to learn.
Oh wow! Wow!
Only
Nene.
because I was really infatuated with this Mary J.
Damn.
Blige dance.
Oh, you're gonna try to do the Mary J. Blige dance?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that.
Bitch, don't hurt yourself.
I'm tempted to get like a lightsaber also, just for the kicks, like the shits and giggles of it.
Stumble around. Do not fall off those stairs.
No, I'm not doing any of it it's all happening on stage or off the stage. I'm not sure yet, depending on how crowded the space is. But I need to learn the song first. And then I may have Rampage. We're not sure if we're canceled yet. We'll find out.
Oh.
No word yet from management. Real talk.
Because it's like Wednesday.
And then hello, hi. And then we'll see if I have a gig on Saturday when this episode goes up. And then
Oh my God, that's the person that died before the show airs.
my gig. Shady bitch. And then Sunday, I have a benefit at Stonewall at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
The benefit you were talking about
That I
earlier.
might call out of, yes. So we'll see. It's also the day we earn an extra hour of sleep, so
Oh, bitch! If you don't take that time,
I feel like it's like life telling me like call out.
yeah, I think. Oh no! I'm gonna be like fucking Nicole Kidman and the others on Sunday, bitch. I'm going in one door, locking it behind me, and going out the other. Fuck this.
You and your horror movie references.
If you guys have any questions or anything to say, maybe we'll read them on the air. You can shoot us an email over at theofficialshadeparade@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Shade Parade Pod. Check out our Facebook group and search The Shade Parade. For our merch, performance schedules, and all of the episodes of The Shade Parade, head on over to shadeparadepod.com. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share on iTunes. And leave
Or
a comment.
any other app.
Any other app. Whatever app.
I also forgot to mention I have a brunch at Lucky Chang's new brunch location on Sunday, November 10th with Svetlana Stoli. There's a 12 o'clock seating and a 3 o'clock seating. And I'll be debuting my new...
Wait. Brunch with Svetlana's back?
Yeah, it's not a Lucky Chang's anymore. They moved to a different place called the Secret Room, but it's still affiliated with Lucky Chang's.
Oh, okay.
There's a different menu. I got to post about that. And I'll be debuting my new Selena costume that I had made by Whitney Newman, black and white striped on Instagram. And this wig that I got done by Katrina La Luna or something like that. I gotta say this right. I gotta learn how to glue it down because it's an updo.
Oh, you gotta glue her down.
Or I gotta Lola and Katrina are supposed to help me tape my head down or something. I don't know how that works.
Well, good luck with that. That'll be really interesting.
Right.
I want to see pictures and things when they happen in the process.
We'll see.
Well, you guys will hear from us next week, or you all will hear from us next week. I'm really trying to stop saying you guys. It's really annoying. I'm just really trying.
Oh my God, you guys! Welcome back to a new episode of.
Welcome back.
What is it she says after like each commercial break? She's like, "Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning back in." Bitch, you never left. We just put a commercial in the middle.